Hello all, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, let's start with the introduction session today. Just a minute. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today is the introduction class of GST. It's a theoretical class. So first of all, let's see what is GST. The expansion is goods and services tax. It's not services tax. Okay. And the GST is a compensative multi-stage destination-based tax, and that is levied on every value addition in the supply chain of goods or services. That is, I will explain you in the form of a table. On the supply chain, if the goods is from the manufacturer to wholesaler, wholesaler to retail, it is known as supply chain. In every stages, GST is being collected. It is a significant reform in Indians' indirect tax structure introduced to unify the country's tax system. Before GST, the tax system was not uniform. There was for in some states there was different percentages of tax, for same product in different stages there will be different percentages of tax. So after the invention of GST, it come as one nation, one tax. Are you able to follow, or I am bit speed, or yes? Okay, you are able to follow, right? Okay. So many taxes has been replaced. Many indirect taxes has been replaced after the invention of GST. Before, there were many taxes which was levied by central and state government. Both central and state government were levying various types of tax, and it has been replaced by GST. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, these are the key features of GST. First one is comprehensive tax. Comprehensive tax means GST is applied to almost all goods and services, bearing a few exemptions. GST is for all goods and services, GST is applicable. Only few exemptions are there, alcohol for human consumption. For that, GST is not applicable, and petroleum products, GST is not applicable. It is simplified the tax structure and by subsuming multiple taxes like excise duty, VAT, service tax, etc. Before there were multiple stages of tax like excise duty, VAT, service tax, etc. Now it has been only one tax, that is GST. Is it clear? Any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now the second one is multi-stage tax. No, okay. Next is multi-stage tax. It means GST is levied at every stages of the supply chain, from the production or importer stage to the final stage, to the to the final consumer. However, the tax burden is ultimately borne by the end consumer. It means while from the stage of manufacturer until it reached to the final consumer, in every stage the GST has been collected, and the total that GST has been borne by the final consumer. Is it clear? The final consumer is paying the tax from their pocket. Others are just collecting from their customer and just paying the same amount to the government. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Then third one is destination based tax. It means GST is collected by the stage where the goods or services are consumed, not where they are produced. It's a destination based tax where the goods or services has been consumed. From that place the GST has been consumed. Sorry, GST has been levied, but not in the place of production. This is in the contrast to the earlier tax system where taxes were levied at the point of origin. Earlier, that is before GST, the tax system was like they were collecting tax at the point of origin, like from manufacturer they were collecting some tax, and when they are selling to the wholesaler they were collecting some tax. It was like that. But in case of GST, only the tax is collecting only from the final consumer. Remaining, they can whatever the tax they are imposing, they can collect the refund from that. That is, input tax claim can be claimed. Clear? Am I too speed? I have to reduce the speed, or is it okay?
Okay.
Are you able to follow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then fourth one is input tax credit. One of the key benefit of GST is the provision for claiming input tax credit. Business can deduct the GST paid on input that is purchased from the GST collected on output sales, thereby reducing the overall tax liability. That is, while purchasing a product, the buyer will pay the tax amount to the seller. That amount he can collect the input tax credit. He will get the refund. So while selling to the next supplier, next to the to his customer, he can only add his margin to the to the total value. He's not he can, as he can claim the refund. He's not supposed to claim the tax amount with that is only the GST amount and his profit he can claim. Is it clear? So the cost of the price will be reduced. Is it clear? Shilpa and Tara, are you able to follow?
Ma'am.
Yes, okay. Then next is uniform tax rate. GST aims to create a uniform tax rate across the country, eliminating the disappropriate that existed under the previous tax regime. This helps in creating a common national market. That is, before there were, as I said, there were the the tax rate was not uniform for each and every state, and there were different tax rate. And after GST, it comes like a uniform tax rate all over the country. There is only one tax rate for the same product. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then next is subsumed tax. GST has replaced a number of indirect taxes such as central excise duty, service tax, VAT, CST, and others, simplifying the tax complaints processed by business. Before there were many taxes like central excise duty, service tax, VAT. Many taxes were there. You have to file each and every taxes. You have to pay every taxes. Now you have to pay only one tax, that is GST. It has been subsumed. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. Now this is the example which I had explained just now. You can see the table, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, here you can see manufacturer is selling a product to the wholesaler. He is costing rupees 1 lakh for that product, and the GST applicable is 5%. So in 1 lakh, 5% means 5,000. So
5,000.
total he is selling the product to the wholesaler for the price of 1 lakh and plus GST 5,000, 1 lakh 5,000. So here the input tax credit is nil because his manufacturer has not paid any input tax. So here it is nil, and paid to the government. There is 5,000 which he had collected from the wholesaler. He is paying to the government. Is it clear? And
Yes.
here the value addition is 1 lakh. That is the 1 lakh, entire 1 lakh amount will be the will goes to the manufacturer. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then it comes to the wholesaler. Wholesaler buys a product, same product from the manufacturer for rupees 1 lakh, and the amount which he had paid as GST, that is that's 5,000, he can claim as input tax credit. He will get the refund of this. So now he is adding some profit for him, as 11,200. He is adding profit to this amount, that is 1 lakh plus 11,200. He is adding his own profit. So the selling price will be 1 lakh 11,200. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. On this price, he is adding 5% of GST. That is 5,560 rupees is the GST which he is collecting from the retailer. So for total price paid to the government, this in this amount he had already paid 5,000 to the manufacturer as GST. So now he has to pay to the government. His tax liability is 560 rupees. Is it clear? The tax liability means input tax minus output tax. That is input tax here is 5,000 minus output tax minus input. Output tax here is 5,560. That is the tax which is collected by selling. And input tax means the tax which was paid by purchasing. So 5,560 minus 5,000. 560 is the tax amount, tax liability which the wholesaler has to pay to the government. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any
Clear.
doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now the value addition is 11,200. That is his profit. So the wholesaler is selling to the retailer the same product, and the cost price is 1 lakh 11,200. That is the price which he had purchased from manufacturer plus his profit. This is the only charges he is charging. And retailer is selling the same price to the final consumer. He is adding 24,640 as his profit, and the selling price will be 1,35,840. Is it clear? Any doubt? Are you able to follow, or is there any doubt? Am I too fast?
Follow.
Okay. So the GST percentage is GST is charged 5%. So it will become 6,792 rupees. Then the input tax credit is he can claim, the retailer can claim the input tax credit which he had paid to the wholesaler, that is 5,560 rupees. Clear? Please respond. Okay.
Clear.
Okay. Then now he is paying to the government rupees 1,232 rupees. That is output tax that is 5,560 minus input tax 5,000.
5,000.
So yeah. So the total amount, sorry, this minus 6,792 minus 5,560. So the total amount the retailer has to pay to the government is 1,232 rupees. Clear? That
Clear.
is output tax minus input tax. So here the value addition is only 24,640 rupees. Now comes to the final consumer. For the final consumer, the cost price is 1,42,632 rupees. That is the selling price. 1,35,840 plus this tax amount 6,792 rupees. So the tax amount is borne by the final consumer. Here in every stage, the manufacturer, wholesaler and retailer can take the input tax claim, but a final consumer cannot take the input tax claim. Is it clear? The
Yes.
final consumer is paying the tax to the government indirectly. Tax is borne by the final consumer. Is there any doubt in this?
No.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's see the type of GST in India. There are four types of GST. One is central GST, that is CGST, which the tax amount is paying to the central government, and state GST, that is known as SGST, the tax amount which is paying to the state government. And IGST, that is integrated GST, which is combinedly paying. That is, if you are doing intrastate supply within the state, if you are supplying any goods, you have to pay CGST plus SGST. Both half of you have to pay, half 50% to the central government and 50% to the state government. If you are doing interstate supply, out of state you are supplying, you have to pay integrated GST. Both combiningly you have to pay the tax to the government. And UT GST means Union Territory GST. That is, if you are doing business in any union territory, the UT GST will be applicable. Is it clear?
Clear.
Okay. Now let's see the example for this. The GST is split into two this thing. The one is intrastate supply and interstate supply. In this you can see goods is traveling from Kerala to Karnataka. It is supplying from it is interstate supply. That is, from one state to other state goods is transported. So it is known as interstate supply. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. In next case, you can see the goods is transported or within the state. Within Kerala, the goods is transported. So that is known as intrastate supply. That is, it's not going out of state. Within the state, the goods is supplying. Is it clear? Any doubt in this so far which I had explained?
No.
Okay. So clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in case of intrastate supply, you have to collect CGST, SGST or UTGST. These are optional. If you are doing business in a state, SGST have to collect, or in a union territory, UTGST has to collect, and CGST is mandatory. CGST plus SGST will be applicable. And if you are doing interstate supply, IGST will be applicable. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And in case of intrastate supply, that is within state, if and you are collecting tax amount of 12%, how you will be paying the tax to the government? That is, you are collecting 12% from the consumer. So it is doing 50 within the state. It is intrastate supply. So So 50% to the central government and 50% to the state government, like 6% plus 6%. Out of 12%, both 50% you are paying to the central government and 50% to the state government. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, and in case of interstate supply, that is, if you are selling out of the state, whole 12% is paid paid in IGST. Here you are not splitting; you are paying combiningly to the both to the integrated supply. That is, a whole 12% is paid as IGST. Clear? Any doubts so far? You are able to follow, right? Or I should explain in Kannada or Malayalam?
Malayalam.
Malayalam. So I have to explain again or
No.
okay. If you are not able to follow means you can ask Tara. I will explain in Malayalam. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And Shilpa also. If you are not able to follow, you can ask. I will explain in Kannada. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the pre-GST tax structure in India. Before GST, these were the tax structure. From central government, central excise duty, service tax, customs duty, central sales tax, these were collected by the central government. And from state government, value added tax, entry tax, purchase tax, luxury tax, entertainment tax, state tax. So these much of taxes were there before GST, in pre-GST era. Okay, then cascading effect of tax, that is tax on tax. Like as I said before, in the chart I had explained, manufacturer will supply goods to the wholesaler, and the wholesaler will collect the input tax claim. In this case, there was no input tax claim. I will explain this in the next chart. There, I have prepared another chart for that. I will explain this in that. Before, there were double taxation system was there. Tax on tax, collecting tax on tax. Then limited input tax credit. There was some limit to collect the input tax credit. Then lack of uniformity. I had explained that also. Differenting tax rate. So in one state there was they were collecting different tax rates. Are you able to follow, right? Then these were the tax system before GST. Pre-GST tax structure was this all, and these all tax has been replaced and GST has been come to India. Okay. Any doubt?
No.
Okay, this is the chart I had said before GST. So we had taken the same example of manufacturer selling product to the wholesaler. It is interstate sale to the wholesaler, and the cost is 1 lakh. Same amount I had taken. So here from the manufacturer, government will collect excise duty of 12.5%. That is 12,500 on 1 lakh. So the manufacturer has to pay to the government 12,500. So the value addition here is 1 lakh plus 12,500. That is 1 lakh 12,500 is the value addition. So the manufacturer is selling to the wholesaler including the tax amount 1 lakh 12,500. Here no input tax is claimed. So now the wholesaler is adding his profit, that is 11,200 to this 1 lakh 12,500, and the sales price will become 1 lakh 23,700. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in this case, from the wholesaler, government is collecting 2% as central sales tax, and the tax price is 2,474 rupees. So the wholesaler paid to government rupees 2,474 rupees. Now the value will become 1,26,174 rupees. That is this amount, sales price plus tax amount. Adding these two, the wholesaler will sell to the retailer. So here the tax value, the selling price of the value is keeping on increasing compared to the GST system. And again, the retailer will purchase, the cost price for the retailer will be 1,26,174 rupees. And the profit the retailer is fixing is 24,640. And the selling price will become 1,50,814 rupees. So here the government is collecting VAT at 12.5%. So the tax price is 18,851.75 rupees. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here the retailer is paying to the government the tax amount of 18,851.75 rupees. So now the total value of the product is 1,69,665.75. That is the total value plus selling price plus VAT amount, tax amount. So the final consumer is buying the product. The 1 lakh, the actual product price is 1 lakh, but the final consumer is buying the same product for the rupees 1,69,665.75 rupees. So it is borne by the final consumer here also, but the tax burden will be more here. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in this? This is before
No.
GST. First, I had explained this in GST system. This is what was happening before GST system. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay. Now GST rates and GST rates and categories. Now let's see what about the GST rates. In demo class, someone had asked me how to fix the percentage. First is exempted, that is 0%. That is 0% means exempted price. You are not collecting any tax from the customer. The products are essential goods and services that are necessary for daily living or are provided for public welfare are often exempted from GST. This category includes basic food items like fresh fruits, vegetables, milk, and cereals. Like basic needs, whatever the basic needs, on that the GST will not be collected. It will come under 0%. Like fresh fruits, vegetables, milks, and cereals, these products will come under 0% GST. Okay, you are not supposed to collect GST on these products. Clear? Please respond, okay?
Yes, clear.
Okay. And for education service and health service, for these two also, it should be 0%. You should not collect tax for educational service and healthcare service. Then books and newspapers. For this also 0%. Please note down these things, okay? Then public transportation service. I will share the link of the PPT at the end of the class, okay? I will share in the group. And the recorded video also I will share in the group. Books and public transportation service other than tourism service. It will also come under 0% tax rate, that is exempted. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. Next is reduced rate, that is 5%. It is a reduced rate, not much they are collecting, only 5% they are collecting. Let's see on what are the products they are collecting 5% of tax. Goods and services that are essential but not as basic as those in the exempt category falls under this slab. In this case, goods are essential but not basic needs. In 0%, it was exempted because it was basic need like milk, vegetables, fruits, and these are the basic needs. In this case, it is necessary but not the basic need. Let's see what are the products. It's packed food items like branded cereals, pulses, and dairy products, which you buy branded. It's if you are buying loose cereals means it is 0%, and if you are purchasing branded packaged food items and branded product means it comes under 5%. Clear?
Clear. Clear.
Then household necessities such as eligible oil, sugar, and tea. These products also come under 5%. That is household items. Then transportation services including railway and air economy class tickets comes under 5%. Okay. And some life-saving drugs like medical devices, life-saving drugs and medical devices. Some of these things also comes under 5% GST. Is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay. Let's proceed. Next is standard rates, that is 12% and 18%. This is standard rate of GST. These rate applicable to most goods and services, including those that are considering neither essential nor luxury. In 12 to 18%, 12% and 18% is considered as it is not necessary and not luxury goods. So let's see what are the products comes under 12%. It is processed food items like ready to eat snacks and ready to eat products will come under 12% of GST. Then computers and other electronic appliances. It's not luxury, but it's not basic need also. It comes under medium class. Then clothing priced above a certain threshold. The clothing of a certain branded clothes like some costly clothes comes under 12% of GST. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? Tara and Shilpa?
No.
Okay. And next is 18%. The consumer goods like refrigerator, air conditioner, and television. These goods comes under 18%, like refrigerator, fridge, AC, and television, TV. These all comes under 18% of GST. And personal care products like shampoos and cosmetics. Then restaurant services, non-AC and AC, these all comes under 18%. Then professional services like legal consultancy and IT services, these all comes under 18% GST. Is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then next see the luxury and sin goods. It comes under 28% GST. The highest tax slab is reserved for luxury items of goods considering harmful to health. The which are harmful to health and it is luxury, it's that goods comes under 28% of GST. Well, let's see what are those goods. It's high-ended automobiles and motorcycles. Then luxury goods like perfumes and cosmetics. Then aerated drinks and beverages, tobacco products and cigarettes. Then certain entertainment services including five-star hotel accommodation and gambling. Like whatever the luxury items and which causes harmful to health, these products comes under 28% of GST. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, next let's move on to application of different rates to various goods and services. First is food items. Exempt 0% of GST is unprocessed food items like fresh fruits, vegetables, and grains. In food items, there are types of percentage like 0%, 5%, 12%, and 18%. In 0%, it comes in unprocessed food. Like you are purchasing fresh fruits from the shop, like fresh fruits, vegetables, and grains. You will buy loose without any processed or packed food. It comes in 0%. Clear?
Yes.
Then comes and 5% under 5% comes packed and branded foods such as packed rice or wheat. If you buy rice in loose, it comes under 0%. If you buy packed rice or wheat or some other processed food, it comes under 5%. Clear? Any doubt? Please
No.
respond. Yeah.
No.
Any doubt?
No doubt.
Okay. Then let's see which comes under 12%. It's processed and ready to eat food items like packaged snacks and sweets. That is ready to eat, which is like packaged snacks as sweets, which is ready to eat, like whatever snacks you will buy, like Lay's, chips, and sweets. It's ready to eat. Processed and ready to eat items will comes under 12% of GST. Clear? And in 18% of GST comes under chocolates, ice cream, and other confectionery items. Yeah?
Okay, okay.
Okay. So far everything is clear, right? Any doubt? Shilpa has message like she has some network issue. Are you able to follow Shilpa? Shilpa, are you able to follow me? I think only Tara is online. Shilpa? ഓക്കെ താര മാത്രം ഓൺലൈനിലുള്ളൂ. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ മലയാളത്തിൽ തന്നെ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യാം. ശില്പ നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, രണ്ടാൾക്കും കൂടി ആകുമ്പോൾ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാവും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ തന്നെ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്തിരുന്നത്. ഇപ്പൊ ഇതുവരെ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്തതൊക്കെ ക്ലിയർ അല്ലേ താര? എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? ഓക്കെ, മനസ്സിലാവുണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് ഹെൽത്ത് സർവീസസിൽ ഏതൊക്കെയാണെന്ന് നോക്കാം. ഏതൊക്കെ പെർസെൻറ്റേജിൽ എന്തൊക്കെ വരുന്നു നോക്കാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് എക്സംപ്റ്റ് 0% GST. പ്രൈമറി ഹെൽത്ത് സർവീസ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡിംഗ് ഔട്ട് പേഷ്യൻറ്റ് കെയർ ആൻഡ് ഡയഗ്നോസ്റ്റിക് സർവീസ്. അതായത് പ്രൈമറി ഹെൽത്ത് സർവീസ് എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്? OP കെയറിൽ, ഔട്ട് പേഷ്യൻറ്റ് കെയർ, പിന്നെ ഡയഗ്നൈസിസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതൊക്കെ 0%-ൽ വരും ഹെൽത്ത് സർവീസസിൽ. പിന്നെ സം ലൈഫ് സേവിങ് ഡ്രഗ്സ് ആൻഡ് മെഡിക്കൽ എക്യുപ്മെന്റ്സ്. ലൈഫ് സേവ് ചെയ്യുന്ന മരുന്നുകൾ പിന്നെ മെഡിക്കൽ എക്യുപ്മെന്റ്സ് ഒക്കെ 5% ടാക്സബിൾ ആകും. പിന്നെ സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ഫാർമസ്യൂട്ടിക്കൽ ആൻഡ് ഓവർ ദി കൗണ്ടർ മെഡിസിൻ. ഓവർ ദി കൗണ്ടറിൽ പോയിട്ട് മേടിക്കുന്ന മെഡിസിന് പിന്നെ സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള മരുന്നിനൊക്കെ 12% GST വീഴും. പിന്നെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് 18% വരുന്നത് പ്രീമിയം ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ സർവീസസ് ലൈക്ക് കോസ്മെറ്റിക് സർജറി. കോസ്മെറ്റിക് സർജറി ഇപ്പൊ പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് സർജറി അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുമല്ലോ, പ്രീമിയം ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ സർവീസ്, അതിനൊക്കെ 18% വരും. അതൊക്കെ ലക്ഷറി ആണ്. കോസ്മെറ്റിക് സർജറി അതിന് 18% ടാക്സ് കളക്ട് ചെയ്യപ്പെടും. ഓക്കെ. പിന്നെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ട്രാൻസ്പോർട്ടേഷൻ സർവീസസ്, അതിൽ ഏതൊക്കെ വരും നോക്കാം. പബ്ലിക് ട്രാൻസ്പോർട്ടേഷൻ 0% ആണ് വരിക, ഇൻക്ലൂഡിംഗ് ബസ് ആൻഡ് സബർബൻ ട്രെയിൻസ്. ബസ്സും പിന്നെ സബർബൻ ട്രെയിൻസും ഒക്കെ 0% ടാക്സിലാണ് വരിക, പബ്ലിക് ട്രാൻസ്പോർട്ടേഷൻസ്. പിന്നെ 5% വരുന്നത് എക്കണോമി ക്ലാസ് എയർ ട്രാവൽ. എയർ ട്രാവലില് എക്കണോമി ക്ലാസ് വരുന്നത് 5% GST ആണ്. പിന്നെ ബിസിനസ് ക്ലാസ് എയർ ട്രാവൽസ് വരുന്നത് അത് കുറച്ച് ലക്ഷറി ആണ്, അപ്പോൾ 12% വരും. പിന്നെ 18% വരുന്നത് AC ട്രെയിൻ ടിക്കറ്റ്സ്, പിന്നെ ട്രാവൽ സർവീസസ് ഓഫേർഡ് ബൈ പ്രൈവറ്റ് ട്രാൻസ്പോർട്ട് കമ്പനീസ്. പ്രൈവറ്റ് ആയിട്ട്, ഇത് പബ്ലിക് വരുന്നത് 0% ആണ്, പ്രൈവറ്റ് ട്രാൻസ്പോർട്ട് കമ്പനീസ് പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് 18% ആണ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് കൺസ്യൂമർ ഇലക്ട്രോണിക്സ്, അതിൽ വരുന്നത് കൺസ്യൂമർ ഇലക്ട്രോണിക്സിൽ 18%ഉം 28%ഉം വരും. 18% GST വരുന്നത് മസ്റ്റ് ഹൗസ് ഹോൾഡ് ഇലക്ട്രോണിക്സ് സച്ച് ആസ് റെഫ്രിജറേറ്റർ, വാഷിംഗ് മെഷീൻ ആൻഡ് സ്മാർട്ട് ഫോൺ. ഇതൊക്കെ ഒരു വീടായ മാൻഡേറ്ററി ആയിട്ട് മസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ആവശ്യമുള്ള സാധനങ്ങളാണ്. ഫ്രിഡ്ജ്, വാഷിംഗ് മെഷീൻ, സ്മാർട്ട് ഫോൺ, അതൊക്കെ ഒരു വീടായാൽ അത്യാവശ്യമായിട്ട് ആവശ്യമുള്ള സാധനങ്ങളാണ്. അതിന് 18% GST വരും. പിന്നെ 28% വരുന്നത് ഹൈ ആൻഡ് ഇലക്ട്രോണിക് ആൻഡ് ലക്ഷറി ഗാഡ്ജറ്റ്സ്. പിന്നെ 28% ഭയങ്കര ലക്ഷറി ആയിട്ട് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സാധനങ്ങൾക്കാണ് 28% GST വരിക, ഇലക്ട്രോണിക് ഐറ്റംസിൽ. ക്ലിയർ?
യെസ്, ക്ലിയർ.
ഓക്കെ. പിന്നെ ആറ്റോമൊബൈൽസ്. ആറ്റോമൊബൈൽസിൽ ഏതൊക്കെയാണ് 28%, 18% വരിക നോക്കാം. 28% വരുന്ന ലക്ഷറി കാർസ് ആൻഡ് ഹൈ കപ്പാസിറ്റി മോട്ടോർ സൈക്കിൾസ്. ലക്ഷറി കാർസ്, വില കൂടിയ കാർസും പിന്നെ ഭയങ്കര നല്ല ഹൈ കപ്പാസിറ്റി ഉള്ള മോട്ടോർ സൈക്കിൾസും 28% വരും. പിന്നെ 18% GST സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് കാർസ് ആൻഡ് ടൂ വീലേഴ്സ്. സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാർ, ഒരുവിധം മീഡിയം ആയിട്ടുള്ള റേഞ്ചിലുള്ള കാറും പിന്നെ ടൂ വീലേഴ്സും 18% വരും. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്ലോത്തിങ്ങില് ഏതൊക്കെയാണെന്ന് നോക്കാം. 5% വരുന്നത് അപ്രൈസൽ പ്രൈസ്ഡ് അപ് ടു 1000. 1000 താഴെയുള്ള 1000 രൂപയ്ക്ക് താഴെയുള്ള ഡ്രസ്സൊക്കെ 5% ആണ് GST കളക്ട് ചെയ്യുക. പിന്നെ അപ്രൈസ് പ്രൈസ് അബോവ് 1000 കൂടുതൽ വിലയുള്ള ഡ്രസ്സിന് 12% GST ചാർജ് ചെയ്യപ്പെടും. പിന്നെ ബ്രാൻഡഡ് ലക്ഷറി ക്ലോത്തിങ് ആൻഡ് ആക്സസറീസ്. ബ്രാൻഡഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ക്ലോത്ത്സും പിന്നെ ആക്സസറീസിനൊക്കെ 18% GST ചാർജ് ചെയ്യപ്പെടും. ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? ഓക്കെ. ഇനി നെക്സ്റ്റ് Q&A സെഷൻ. എന്തെങ്കിലും ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചോദിച്ചോളൂ, ആൻസർ ചെയ്യാം. ഇപ്പൊ ബേസിക് ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷൻ കവറായി. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചോദിച്ചോളൂ താര.
ഇതിലിപ്പോ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ല. ബേസിക് ലെവലാണല്ലോ.
ഇപ്പോ ഇന്ന് പഠിപ്പിച്ചതെല്ലാം ക്ലിയർ ആണല്ലോ അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ. അപ്പോ ഇന്നത്തെ സെഷൻ വൈൻഡ് അപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം.
ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു.
ഓക്കെ, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്, സ്വീറ്റ് ഡ്രീംസ്.